Found a marker. Everybody's sleeping right there. I definitely have some gap to fill. Hey, you see that gap right there? I'll get it. I show you how I get it. Now I'm gonna mate that to that. I don't know why my wife yells at me. There's plenty of organization here. Just I don't remember where I left my marker. I seriously don't know what I did with it. I literally just had it. I was just using it. I'm not going to cut this and change it, so we're just going to leave it. Half of 54. Half of 54 is 26. Good job. Well, found a marker, but it's not the silver one I was looking for. Make sure this is in the middle. I got my marks here. You can barely see them. Follow my tape line with my porta band here and here, and then I got to cut this arc out somehow. See, the problem is that I'm doing this at like 2 o'clock in the morning while everybody else is asleep on a Sunday morning. I'm trying not to make a lot of noise because everybody's sleeping right there. Oh dear. Oh yeah, easy peasy. It fits, kinda, sorta, not entirely. I definitely have some gap to fill, but it's in there. Not exactly a snug fit. I'll get it. I show you how I get it. Alright, so first thing before we weld anything, make sure we have some sort of reference point of level. Holy crap, how did I get that one? One of the bare necessities is ground. Tack this close to the middle as I can get it. Baby up, man. Oh, I wasn't even close. Biscuit. Right about there is about right. Yes, sir. Hey, you see that gap right there? Yeah, I'm going to fill that. And I'll explain it as I go. My battery's dying. What the doodle? I'm going to sit here for a while and burn a lot of rods. Now, could I have set up my plasma cutter and my air compressor, cut this beforehand, make a nice trace of an arc, slip it in there so it's nice and tight and do one pass? Sure. But I wanted to do it the hard way so I could show you how to do it if you come into a situation like that. So, I'm going to run one side and the other side, and one side and the other side, and that side a couple times. And once I get it close enough, I'm going to go back, cross, and stop. Cross, and stop. And cross, and stop. And I'm going to fill up this, pull out a 3/8 of an inch gap maybe, and make it look pretty good. Getting a little closer. It gets worse before it gets better. It over, and you can see that gap's filling up nicely, nice and slow. I gotta weld the rest of this too. After I do the 6011 and get a good pass on it, I'm gonna follow it up with 7018 just to give it a little bit of aesthetics and to make it a little bit more resistant to metal fatigue. I have a decent base right here. I'm gonna run through, put a pass on each side, build up from the bottom, come up. It's gonna be cross and stop, cross and stop, cross and stop. You can see how those two passes just closed up a lot of it. I'm going to turn my heat up a little bit and burn some of that stuff out. Brush it up and 7018 it. It's got a little warm on me, but I got her. Now if you want to see how to fill a gap like that, or even bigger, let me know. I'll set it up on my bench and I will show you guys how to fill a gap like that.